Did you know that Aria knew the Collectors were targeting humanity before Mass Effect 2? Did you also know that Captain Bailey's promotion to Commander of CSEC was part of a secret plot? If you're interested to know the full story behind these details, you'll find it in the two short comics, Mass Effect Incursion and Inquisition. In this video, I'll tell you a bit about the comics and then give recommendations on whether or not they're worth reading. For your convenience, this video is divided into chapters. Incursion and Inquisition are very short stories, so this video will feature zero spoilers and focus more on reading recommendations. If you've seen my other comic or novel reviews of the Mass Effect series, you may notice that this video doesn't have a mini review section with spoilers. If you're looking for a more spoiler-filled video with my thoughts on the story, leave a comment to let me know. Thanks for watching, and let's get into my reading recommendations for Mass Effect Incursion and Inquisition. Mass Effect Incursion is a short comic set about a week before the Collectors attack the SSV Normandy. It features a story by Mac Walters, art by Eduardo Francisco, colors by Michael Atiyeh, and lettering by Michael Heisler. On Omega, Aria learns of a shady deal set up by the Blue Suns. It gives her a bad feeling, so she takes some of her personal guards and eavesdrops on the meeting, only to discover some unsettling news about the mysterious Collectors. Mass Effect Inquisition takes place on the Citadel between the events of Mass Effect 2 and 3. It features a story by Mac Walters, art by Jean Diaz, colors by Michael Atiyeh, and lettering by Michael Heisler. Due to the busy nature of his CSEC work, Captain Bailey hasn't been able to visit his family on Earth in a long time. Just when he promises his daughter that he'll make an effort to head back home, Bailey receives a suspicious summons from Counselor Udina. This sparks an investigation that will change Bailey's life for the foreseeable future. Mass Effect Incursion and Inquisition are interesting short stories that fill in the small gaps in the timeline, and establish small lore details that the games kind of gloss over. As great as these stories are, they aren't important to the overall Mass Effect experience. With this in mind, here are a few recommendations and considerations I have if you're interested in checking out Incursion and Inquisition. Incursion is a prequel to Mass Effect 2, and more importantly, ties into the comic series Mass Effect Redemption. But this connection is very subtle. Seeing more of Aria is always great, but I'll admit this comic left little impact on me. Still, it's a fun read, especially before playing Mass Effect 2, and it's worth the time to check it out if you're going for the complete Mass Effect experience. Inquisition, on the other hand, is a much more intriguing read. It adds more depth to the character of Captain Bailey and explains what he was up to between Mass Effect 2 and 3, so it's best read between playing these games. I have to mention that one codex entry in particular conflicts with the plot of Inquisition, which is no fault of the comic, rather it's an error within the game. Still, it can create some unwanted confusion for fans who carefully read these details. Incursion and Inquisition are featured in the Mass Effect Complete Comics collection, which I generally recommend to all Mass Effect fans. But they are also available separately, which could be a better decision for folks only interested in this one comic series. Thanks for watching. If you end up checking out either Incursion or Inquisition, please leave a comment to let me know what you think. And be sure to put appropriate spoiler warnings for your discussion. If you have any questions about the story or characters, please also feel free to comment below and I'll try to answer them or get around to them in a future video. If you liked this video, look out for my coverage of the other Mass Effect novels and comic books. I also have several theory videos coming, so stay tuned. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.